Okay. Okay, so last time we got hit by what? A Night Stalker, right? First.
You're awake. How about that?
On our PB3. We figured out
Whoa, easy
what it is
there,
we need to do for
easy.
this run.
You've been out cold a couple of days
And
now.
unfortunately, it
Why don't you
involves
just relax a second? Get your bearings.
a lot
Let's see what the damage is.
of leveling
How
up
about your
before we
name?
enter the DLC.
Can you tell me your name?
Classic.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
I just realized music is not muted. Classic. Sorry about that. Everything else is good though.
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Default female.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
So basically what we've discovered is on this run, we need to get silent running before we enter the
Good
DLC.
so far.
Then it becomes
Go ahead
free.
and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay, strength 6. Perception 5. Endurance 1. Charisma 1. Intelligence 10. Agility 9. And luck 8.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right.
I was thinking maybe my splits are in the wrong order, but I don't think they are actually. Imagine knowing your splits. Couldn't be me.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Not heavy-handed.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these...
Real quick. Verify that the game is on normal difficulty. Ooh, it's very useful actually. Took everything in the empty mailbox there. Just to slow these runs down, not slow them down, to speed them up, the opposite of slowing them down. And we're going to start incorporating some stop hopping, but only in non-combat sections. Probably won't matter too much for this run. I mean, I guess we'll be able to see today, but it'll be really helpful for all unique weapons to be able to stop hop. Check that one. Anybody like to open the door? Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. Cool. Do I even know how to do this run? There we go. Can't be it. Also can't be it. That could be it, but it's not. Can't be it. That could be it, and it is.
Cheyenne, stay.
I didn't get the lockpick magazine, but I don't actually need it for this run. I don't know that I really need any of those either. Guess the speech magazine could be helpful. Let's move it along here, Sonny. Maybe you should be stop hopping too.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Nice miss.
That's the right idea. Try crouching down and see. Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, I think it looks like we are going to actually end up allowing stop hops, but only in non-combat sections for New Vegas Hitless rules, which sounds fine to me. I think it might be difficult to enforce, but outside of that. Any stir causers in the chat?
Being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Well, you've been causing quite a stir.
No. Imagine if I was consistent at stop hopping anyways. A lot better than I used to be, that's for sure. I did not go to Chet. Am I worried about the fact that I didn't go to Chet? Not really. I can always just sell the stuff later, right? In fact, it's probably better to sell it later. So yeah, basically the way this works is we're gonna do some setup. We're gonna get to Mojave Drive-In. We're not gonna enter the DLC right then and there. We're gonna do some quests in the base game to get silent running, because unfortunately silent running is required to stay hidden from the enemies. Even at the very beginning of Old World Blues, they have Giga Perception in that DLC.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Oh. After this segment, there will be one more segment with stop hopping, probably, and that'll be it. If it is giving you motion sickness, which I can totally understand if it is.
Too damn hot.
It is, isn't it? Actually, it's freezing fucking cold where I live. Okay. Yeah, setup is mostly the same. It is going to be a guns build, if you didn't notice during the character creation. It's not going to be an energy weapons build like we've been using a whole lot lately. It's okay though, we enjoy a good guns build, right? Just completely whiffed there. Not a single pellet on that first shot. Imagine stop hopping consistently. There we go. Well, whatever.
This is a dangerous place.
I was actually about to talk to Neil there. Cringe. Imagine talking to people. Seems awful. Got the gross armor. Yuck. Zero fashion souls. I was like, where's the big one? There we go. Oh, I didn't disarm the third one. Oh my goodness, that was actually pretty close. I've never seen that boulder make it that far over. You've disarmed the trap. I need to remember to drop the Volt 13 canteen like earlier on. It's not like I've gotten anywhere close to taking a hit, but or that I'm using VATS at all on this run, really. Later on we might use VATS. Towards the very, very end-ish. Ugh. I should compare and see how much time this actually saves. Because honestly, I feel like it probably is a lot. Like, think about how long this segment took before, this walking segment. Oh. And the cats have been in rare form today, man. So one of them has figured out how to jump over the fence we use to keep them out of the kitchen. And the thing is like, he's done this several times, and he knows that once he jumps over, he cannot get back, like, to where he needs to use the litter box, to where his food is. He just gets stuck out there, so we'll go downstairs every few hours or so, and we'll see him sitting there at the gate, waiting to be let in from this fence that he chose to jump over, and knows that he can't get back inside. And so earlier today, I tried to put a wall up, like, on the other side of the fence so that he can't jump over it. Like a specific part of it that he jumps over. And, in response to this, he somehow figured out how to get past the fence again. Not 1 hour
Hello.
after I set it up. And now we're gonna have to move some furniture around downstairs so that he can't jump over it. Because he's just too determined to get stuck outside of the fence. Okay, buddy, easy on the door. Sorry, give me 1 second. Like I said, man, rare form. The thing is he's not even doing it to get to food in the kitchen, which he probably would be capable of doing. So I don't know why he hasn't done that yet. But it's just so he can look out our back window. He has like 6 different windows to look out in the spaces we allow him to be in. But you have to be in the kitchen to look out the back window, and like, he wants to be able to look out all the windows. Oh.
We've got a situation with some...
Okay, no more stop hopping.
What the hell?
Let's see. Yes. Now we do educated. Yeah. Steal the turbo. Perhaps. There we go.
I'm getting real tired.
Sick. I think the pace is about like 11 minutes faster than it would normally be, looking at the time I've been live. So the stop hopping actually does help.
I'm
a
glad
lot.
you're able to get my people.
I said no more stop hopping, and I'm stop hopping again because I just noticed that. It's not like anybody's super enamored with these long walking sections anyways. I can't stop hop uphill worth a shit. Radio guy. There he be. Oh. Okay. Sneak, right? Yeah.
You've done a good turn for the NCR.
Beat him to the door that time. I got the good screams. Good screams. Good spring snow globe, right? I did, yeah, okay. For some reason I didn't remember doing it.
Hey,
Hello? We got the fashion. Yeah, so the funny thing is so this stealth armor, although it only gives you a stealth boost of 5 as opposed to the X13 stealth armor in the DLC, giving you 20 at the maximum point. The Chinese stealth armor is actually better for sneaking because it's light armor. Like, it's easier to be detected in the stealth armor that gives you a bigger sneak boost because it's medium. That was something we learned during the PB of 3. I do not need to be going here on this run. Keep getting, like, all unique weapons stuff mixed into my routes. which doesn't hurt anything other than my pace, but... Yeah, we don't have to go to the campground for the Old World Blues route. Do have to go over here, though. Camp Golf. In other words, we won't be using the waifu suit to sneak, unfortunately, during this run. Now you're all so disappointed about that.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell. Oh, I missed the interact. Sad face.
Howdy, great to see you.
This little bastard
I'm
always
assuming you want
slows
to
me down by sitting down right when I walk up to him.
What you want, Holmes?
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed.
Sick. Oh wait, I gotta go back to O'Hanrahan, right? Imagine.
Howdy,
Turn the
great to
quest
see
in.
you.
It's like once you hit a certain slope, I just cannot consistently stop hop whatsoever. As the timing gets shorter, like the interval that you have to like flick your wrist or whatever. Or not flick your wrist, but like do the movement inputs. It is a flick of the wrist, if you don't know that, but just that one of them is flicking your wrist with the mouse and the other one is flicking your wrist on the keyboard. Like, do you see there? I landed it pretty consistently. But, like, the timing changes and gets faster when you're going uphill. Just like it gets slower when you go downhill. But there's my stop hopping tips for you that none of you need, because I suck at stop hopping. Ah. There we go. Oh, fucked it up. I was saying it the other day, I think, like, I'm probably not going to use this too much unless it provides, like, a massive benefit, because it makes this run such that there's never like a mental break, like you're constantly having to pay attention to your stop hops and doing them correctly. Oh, lost it. I mean, look at how much faster this makes us go, you know what I mean? Like, I say as I fuck up a stop hop. There we go. Oh yeah, this is actually like torching our normal pace. Like, this does make quite a difference. More of a difference than I expected, honestly.
Go right ahead, Trooper.
Go right ahead, Trooper.
Hello?
What was it? The other day we actually lost dialogue skip for like the first time in forever. Not that time, thankfully.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, the frame rate. Alright, Sarah. You know what time it is. That's right, sit down. See, she accepts it. That is murder, yes, but... yeah, I don't know. You know what's worse, Jens, is the only reason... Wait, in this run, actually, we do have to murder her. In all unique weapons, we don't have to murder her. Like, it's just faster to murder her. And we murder her anyways because of that. Jens, would you say this motion gives you motion sickness? Like, stop hopping. Because we've decided that it's probably going to be allowed for hitless runs in this game, so long as it's not used in combat. And it is really torching my old pace for this run. Like, my stream time is at like 40 minutes right now. Usually, by this point, I'm just about rounding out an hour to get to this part and set up. So much more of a benefit than I expected.
Well, howdy, partner.
It's really nice. I always pick this stuff up, but I don't know, never really use it, do I? The chems I use, but... Wow, really bad turbo RNG. Okay, they saved it on the last save there. It's not an official game yet, but it's in the process of being added. Like, we know it's going to be added, we just don't know when.
Well, hello, Shook.
the lag.
House floor.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public.
This meeting has been...
Down to business, right.
Trespassers will be shot. Thank you.
Yeah, there are like so many things like we haven't even really thought about. Like last night, I was in Whitty's stream. I went to the wrong floor. Classic. I was in Whitty's stream and Whitty was talking about the Bloodborne 60 FPS mod or whatever. And he's talking about how like that wouldn't be allowed for hitless runs because it changes things about how the game works, like hitboxes and stuff. And then him talking about that made me realize that that's the case for this game too if you have uncapped FPS. Like, the player moves faster, their attack animations are faster, their landing animations are faster. So it changes a lot of stuff.
Hey, you there. I have a minute.
More than you would expect. Okay, so now we do Gamora, right?
What? Are you serious?
Or maybe we don't
I
do
gotta
Gamora
see
yet.
that.
No, we don't. That's right. Need to actually remember to not use stop hopping here, because this is a combat section. Because my reflex there was to use stop hopping. Oh, Ben, can you, like, not die to the trash enemies? Oh. Oh, he didn't have it. Never mind. Jeez. Got annihilated. Okay, no more enemy spawns in this cell, right? Yeah.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I feel like that's the first time I've ever not fucked up the pre-render movement in this little room. I also don't know if, like, me stop hopping is really loud in the microphone. I didn't even think about that. Seems like it might be. I'm dropping frames.
Talk to someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. Oh. There we go. Okay. Back to the north gate.
You look new to Freeside.
Thanks, old Ben.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Oh, do I need... No, I don't need that.
Sure, later.
I'm just wondering if I needed the speech check from Mr. Holdout, but I do not need that in this run.
Hey, hey, baby.
Oh, no. Top one.
Hello, baby.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to reset, aren't I?
Don't be a...
Wait. Oh, he gave me my stuff back anyways. I didn't realize you didn't have to do the third one. That was close to being really bad. It's still actually kind of bad. Because I don't know that I can get into his room now. No, I can. Will he just not be in his room? Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Well, might have to reset here because I done goofed up dialogue. That's the first time I've ever had that happen. Where I've messed dialogue up and might have to reset. You see, I'm going too wicked fast with all the stop hopping. Too hopped up on Jolly Ranchers, Mountain Dew. Not using my brain. I might be able to make this work though. Possibly. Ooh. Where are they? They're there. Ooh! Barely missed. Almost first tried that.
Hello. Hello.
He's cracked at the game. Any on-the-fly backup strats, boys? I like how they're all unbothered by the fact that he just got speared in the head. Alright, saved. I didn't pass the speech check to get Benny to go to his room, Phil. So, like, I wouldn't get the easy kill on Benny, where you throw the throwing spear at Benny's head in his room, where nobody's around. But luckily I was able to make it work because we pump our sneak stat so much in this run. Speaking of pumping sneak, we're going to continue to do that. And comprehension. Yes. Sure.
Hello.
Yeah, that is also murder gens. That is true. Counts to 75. Yeah, because like if I didn't have a sneak stat that high, I probably wouldn't
crazy slang.
have been able to pull that kill off there without being detected by his bodyguards. Which would mean they would start shooting me for killing their boss.
Times a week, we go to a nice...
I need to turn in the snow gloves, and I should get the followers quest, and then I can buy turbo, and then...
Where to, partner?
What happens after that? I go to the boomers. And we're done with setup, kind of. I mean, I guess I buy my weapon, but... my implant. Oh,
Penthouse floor.
Frame rate, my god.
Casino floor.
God, the frame rate is so bad.
Excuse me, but are you...
And back we go. But yeah, I forgot to change clothes. Like, I could have passed that final speech check and gotten an easier kill on Benny.
Hey, if you've been able to bug Mr.
Because the Volt suit gives you +2 speech, and I was at 43 speech. Okay, we don't go through free sight again. We go get turbo now.
Hey, no one but...
What the fuck are you looking at?
Holy shit. My god. What did I do to you, miss? Oh, I needed to talk to Yes Man, didn't I? Yeah, this is gonna be a time loss.
Hey there. Can I... Hey there. Can...
Don't be cringe with the RNG. Oh, you suck. You suck. She's being cringe with the RNG. The other day, something really funny happened, and I wonder if it's going to happen again. Like, a really funny glitch happened. Basically, like, I was worried the forced dialogue with Joanna was going to start when I was sitting here waiting for the shop inventory to reset. And then I did get a forced dialogue, but it was Victor. Like, Victor's dialogue for welcoming you to Vegas after I had already gotten the dialogue from Victor for being welcomed to Vegas. It was hilarious.
Hey there.
It was so funny. Less cringe. That'll work. We don't really need a whole lot of turbo. Just enough for emergencies. Yeah, I need to get the guns skill book, don't I? Or maybe I don't need to do that, honestly. I think we'll probably get plenty of skill points. Yeah, I probably don't need to get it, honestly. Now we do boomers. What time is it? It's 12:04. 24 minus 4. 20. Okay, we need to get our gun. I guess I could have just fast traveled to gun runners. That is a safe fast travel. We get our gun and then get our implants and then do the boomers quests because we gotta hit level 12 before DLC entry to make this run work. Okay.
Welcome, sir or Matt.
Wait. Order magazine.
Welcome, sir or...
Don't need that anymore. Also don't need that. Yeah. 6 by 15, right? Yeah. Imagine picking the right category. There we go. That's still enough for an implant. Yeah. That is not, though. We'll figure it out. Don't need those. Don't need you. 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 Perfect. Oh, and it still was enough. I can't count. Wait, wrong. There we go. That'll work. Jins, couldn't you argue that me throwing a spear at Benny's head was self-defense? Because let's say when he shot me in the head at the beginning of the game, that my brain was severely damaged such that my reflex time went down. And then once I saw him, I just finally reacted and fought back. Still murder. Okay.
If you're looking to buy or sell...
12, right? Yeah. That's how math works. Oh, and I can get way more than that anyways. Because implant is 4,000 caps. I need to get 308 ammo. That's right, I almost forgot that.
Hey there.
Okay, so we get the... which implant do we get? Agility, right? Yes.
Hey.
Welcome to the New Vegas.
Okay. Yeah, I do have my splits in the wrong order, I'm realizing. Which is fine. Actually, you go there, you go there, you go there. Armor. Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Come back here. Did I miss? I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. I have no idea how a single pellet did not hit that Brahmin there. Even if I missed it slightly above its head, some of the spread should have caught it, right? It's crazy. Okay. Do need to get the pressure cooker. Yeah. Here. Maybe. There we go. Remember, chat. Excuse me? Well, it must be hitting the bill of his hat, I guess. There we go. George deserves it. George is a terrible person. He sends people into artillery fields to die after he's taken their money. As you can see by the fact that he has 427 caps on him. That was a touch late. You should be fine though. I feel like this would not be a part where stop hopping is allowed. Should be fine. Yep. So you might be wondering why I'm doing the Boomer's Quest if I'm not doing an 80% run. The answer is simply
I'll take this from here.
we need the experience. There's not really that many better ways to get it. The amount we need anyways.
Welcome, Chop.
I don't know why I blanked so long on that one. Where's Raquel? There she is.
Mother Pearl's instructions are...
Oh, I didn't get the Naughty Nightwear. Damn it. Let me go back and get that. The legitimate concern now is do I have enough money to get the Naughty Nightwear? Let's hope so.
Hey. I hope Pearl knows what she...
Actually, I know what I can do. I don't need the Naughty Nightwear. At least not yet.
What is it, outsider?
Haha, yeah, it does work. Okay. I don't need Jack. Not yet, anyways. Alright, chat, pre-roll ads are on, which means I need to run a 3-minute ad break. And I can think of no better time to do that than during this little guy's yap. So see you in 3 minutes, chat.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and
Hair is way
multiplied.
too long.
Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, bringing high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people...
Well, sure. Okay, now the array.
Hello?
Before I forget. Guns, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, we will have plenty of skill points by the end of this run, right? Level 8, we take Bloody Mess. This quest bugs out so often for me, because like sometimes I'll do this quest and it will give the, like, it will give the status of repairing the solar panels if you use the spare parts, because like you improve their efficiency if you use the spare parts. Okay. Yeah, he went flying. Even though I'm not doing that, right? Like I always do the pure repair skill. Repair. And there should be 308 ammo over here. I'll pick that up, but I don't need any of the other ammo. Like, not even for money. I should be set on money now. I didn't get the weapon from Loyal. No, yes. Yeah, I did. Never mind, I used the science check. That's right. Check the other ammo boxes for stealth boys, but... no luck. It's fine. Speaking of stealth boys, we still need to get the Nightkin stealth boy. ant guts falling from the ceiling there. I don't know why I'm sneaking. Insane. Oh, chain broke on the last stop hop.
Hello, outsider.
I guess we're past setup now, aren't we? And my splits are out of order, so it doesn't matter too much that we're out of setup. Let me go ahead and fix my splits. There we go.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
I see the power's back on.
Need to remember to get the Naughty Nightwear. Is it even useful at this point, though, is the question. I don't know that it would be.
Hello?
You have done well.
Any Pip-Boy users? There we go. Oh, that's cringe. Thought they closed this door. Prayer under movement was atrocious.
Pearl sent word.
So you're the outsider.
Oh, I can just do the check. That's right. Is that right? Is that magazine still active? Surely not. I guess I just leveled it up barely high enough, yeah. Okay. Whatever. Let's eat it off then. I should wait here. Actually, it won't affect the Fiend spawn, will it? I should fast travel to Gunrunners. So that would be the safe fast travel here. I don't even think the Fiend would probably see me from over here anyways. Just being extra cautious. Let's see if one did spawn in though. One did not. At least not there. Not at all, looks like. Interesting. Who is detecting me? Oh, the Gunrunner guards.
if you're looking for guns. Give me a shout if you...
Let's see if you have ammo, I guess.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's.
Oh, you do. Thank you.
Another satis...
Okay. Now what are we doing? The rest of the Boomer's quests, I guess. The rest of the Boomer's quest, singular. Pipe isn't loaded in yet. There it goes. Alrighty. Okay. So after this, I'm trying to think. Or no, we still do Crimson Caravan. Yeah. But that's the only other quest we have to start after this that is not on the way to the DLC entrance. Alright, chat. I'm going to go ahead and give you the headphone warning. When I use Loyal's detonator to lift the plane to the surface, it is going to be very loud. So if you're wearing headphones, you don't want to be deafened by it, you can either turn your volume down or remove your headphones. And then I'll give you a thumbs up whenever the loud noise is over. And you can turn your volume back up or put them back in. Discover... No, I don't. That's all unique weapons. Getting that mixed up again. I did it anyways for the experience, I guess, but... Let me put our sneak gear back on.
Sorry, no time to talk outside. It's going to be a dream.
Sorry, no time to talk.
That's...
Immediately talks to me. I don't know if that speech check is bugged for anybody else, but I never get experience for that speech check. The intelligence check there. Just literally never get experience for that.
Hello.
I don't know if it's something specific that I do that the game doesn't like. Do we wait till daytime? Not important, right? I need to go to Crimson Caravan first, though.
You've done it.
But here, waiting till daytime doesn't affect whether or not a fiend will spawn, so... Anyways. Guns to 75. Science 2. No, not science. Speech. Speech to 75.
The great
or
service.
65.
Thanks for your help.
Because we have the Naughty Nightwear. So we want to go to the north gate. I've had the game be very cringe and spawn the fiend in after I check the straightaway. If you're wondering why I'm being so slow and cautious still. I just need to remember to start this quest when I'm going through here earlier, just to avoid the risk of this even happening. You see, like that load there. That's sketchy.
Hey there. You...
Hold on. His inventory is probably not reset. Oh, don't do that. No, no, no. Just gonna get more 308 ammo while I'm here. I like how that Crimson Caravan guard keeps like twitching because she technically goes to her barracks and then back each time I do this, so. Oh, she wasn't there that
Hey
time.
there. You look...
Not that it matters, but Barter Magazine.
Hey there. You look...
Wow, thanks for 30 friggin' bullets, man. You're a hero. That should do. I need 20 gauge ammo. Sick. Okay, Crimson Caravan. Alice, where are you? Oh, it's too
Did
early.
you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Welcome to the Crimson...
Oh, right, there's the invoice part. Forgot all about this. No, but if we get this run today, it'll be my first successful run I've ever gotten that contains stop hopping. Like, that matters. Is making this much faster. Cannot deny that.
A pleasure to meet you. Was there...
Hit him with a goodbye. Okay. It's a safe time of day anyways. Go to the north gate.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Okay. All right. There has been enough time for the Freeside thugs to respawn, but I shouldn't have to pass by any spawn zones, right? I can just go to North Gate and walk to the Wrangler, so that shouldn't matter. Let's help our pal out here. But you're gonna need to not stand in my line of fire if you want dinner today, okay? Fine, have it your way. No rat for you.
Come to Mick and Ralph's
Man, I guess
for
it's
all
like
your shopping
not like it
needs.
would matter even if I did pass a spawn zone for a Freeside thug, because I could just kill them.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Oh, right.
Shove off. You're making my...
Alright. Now, we're ready to go to the next split, even though we don't have silent running yet. I'll let you decide why that is. Basically, now we're heading over towards the DLC anyways, as we're doing quests for experience, so... I guess we're gonna have to come back once to turn the Crimson Caravan quest in, but that would be it. Should have bought Steady from the Gamora bartender. I didn't think about that. Because this is going to be rough without Steady. Surely it'll be fine. I think I found a few doses in Lucky 38 anyways, so it shouldn't matter. Oh, I got the rad roach. Jeez. That works, I guess. Oh, no, he's coming back. Never mind. There we go. Imagine using the anti-material rifle to take out a rad roach. That's probably the first time I've ever done that. Like, what other situation would that happen?
Hey, where the hell do you think you're...
It's my ass. True, I am pretty caked up. Oh, there's some steady. Nice RNG. All right. I did hear gunfire. Why is there gunfire? Are you getting attacked by a ghoul? Yes, you are. Can you maybe be a little quieter, pal? Prospector. Fighting a ghoul. I appreciate the help, but, you know, like, it's not needed. Because I have chems. And for no other reason. Oh, there he is. Nice miss. How's that not a hit? And there's the danger. Sick. Come get it. Oh, look at the prospector saving the day. Oh, well, or not. See, guys, you don't actually have to be good or even decent at this game to make Hitless work. You can just get lucky with NPCs. Or use VATs. No, I'm not gatekeeping VATs, like... However you want to get your Hitless run is fine. Oh man, that wasn't a hit, really? Thought that was pretty good. I feel like this might be a collision meme. Nope. Sweet. Oh, my steady wore off. I think I have 3 more. There's a guy. Oh, a body was spotted, probably. If so, it was not that one. Yeah, there it is. Or not. Oh. Maybe. Yeah, it's still the same area. Insane. Hit him in the bush. I should probably just memorize how many ghouls there are over here, because the positions aren't very consistent. Maybe the numbers aren't consistent either, I don't know. This could be like a thing that's affected by what level you are. The types of ghouls are definitely affected by what level you are. I don't know if the number is also affected. I thought I saw it. There he is. No steady, he's insane. I think that's all of them, yeah. Now the rad scorpions. Where are you? Rad scorpions. Calling all rad scorpions. Sketch. Oh, it's that guy. Life flashing before my eyes every time there's a caution and I don't know where the enemy is. Oh, I didn't get the stealth boy from the Nightkin. Damn it. Do I need it? I might want to get it, yeah. That way I can get the gun first. But where, though? Oh, there it is. Hey, my splits are still way out of order, aren't they? Let me fix that while I'm thinking about it. Having to change my splits twice in the run because I can't remember what order to do things in.
Hello.
Okay. Don't have good enough hops to clear that fence.
Looks like we got a new visitor.
Sounds like a deal. Gaming? Yeah. Yeah, so this run, we're trying to do Old World Blues hitless from a fresh file, Woody. And most of the run is base game because of the perception of the enemies in Old World Blues. We have to get silent running before we enter the DLC, otherwise we can't do it. And there's the classic Rad Scorpion corpse flying across existence. There has been murder, yes. How many murders have there been? Benny, Sarah, Joe Cobb. That should be it, right? Everything else, I will say, has definitely been self-defense. When you get Smoker in here to, like, get down to the nitty-gritty of the legal details, but everyone else attacked me first. I'm confident of that. Don't kill the lottery winner. I won't kill the lottery winner. That's fair. Even though it is technically faster to kill the lottery winner, I will not kill the lottery winner. It's not even technically faster, it's just faster. So if you're wondering why I'm letting them get so close to me before I shoot them, it's because the pellet spread of the shotguns is very inconsistent, especially with this shotgun. So it's not a guaranteed one shot unless you let them get close first. Or if they just don't pay attention to you, like that. That's all of them, right? Yes. Okay. Well, no. I'm not... I'll give you Benny. Benny was a murder. I'm just saying, like, the Freeside thugs and stuff. Like, that's not murder. No, I think I would question Smoker's ability as a lawyer if he were actually to defend me on that point, that being shot in the head several days before still constitutes self-defense. But it's a good sign that I scuffed my normal, like the normal strategy to kill Benny. God, you're fast. Because that means that there's scuffage in this run, which means that, you know, it has a chance of being the successful run, because every successful run is required to have scuffage in it. Oh, I'm still in danger. Okay. From who? Oh, that guy. Still in danger. These ants are actually like super smart because they actually try to flank you. Well, where's the danger though? Oh, is it that guy? I guess it's that guy. Nice. Nice. There we go. Nope, not that guy either. Who wants some, huh? Who is it? I did get that one, okay. When your kill feed is so fast that you don't know if you've actually killed the enemy because you don't hear the experience noise. Let's see, guns are at 75, which means speech needs to go to 75. Or to 65, either or. For now, 65 will work. Alright, I should put that into science, shouldn't I? Yeah. Get Swift Learner 2 at level 10, yeah. Just name your character Luigi and you should be fine. Love it. Science bitch, exactly. The run ends on a science bitch. On a science check of 100. See, like, that's an example. Like, if you don't let them get right next to you, it's not guaranteed you'll one-shot them because of the pellet spread. In that case, it didn't matter because it hadn't fully turned around yet. And you get the cripple animation, but Should be all of them. Oh, I guess I better check to make sure I'm not in combat. Okay, no killing the lottery winner, even though I will be like just fighting every fiber of my being to not do it because it's faster. I will not kill Ollie Swanwick. I'll let the rad scorpions kill him instead. I didn't realize I picked up a star cap, but apparently I did. That was not murder. That is also not murder, because she was attacking him.
Thanks for the help.
Good Samaritan law. Hopefully there's good Samaritan laws in Nevada. Actually, we're still in California. Does California have good Samaritan laws? Did he just bitch at me for not listening to him talk after I saved his life? Excuse me, pal? The urge to murder him now is also massive. I just have to listen to his whole life story, I guess, otherwise I'm being rude.
Yeah!
Right, but I'm saying like good Samaritan laws, right? Does California have good Samaritan laws? Isn't that what that is, right? Yeah, well, I won't kill Ollie. We'll just let the rad scorpions over there do it for me. Because that's usually what actually happens to him. His despawn point is like a cave way up there. And he has a really good chance of being killed by either a rad scorpion or a night stalker before he gets there. Just in case you didn't know that little behind the scenes fact about how he works.
Oh.
Does
I don't
Kaisar
know if
wait?
you recognize me from...
Oh, I didn't listen to the alternate dialogue. He has an alternate dialogue there if you meet him on the strip before you meet him in Nipton. Let's see. I didn't even start the quest with Ghost, but I guess I don't have to. Hopefully I don't miss Ghost quests because of that. That would suck. Your playthrough of... Did you play New Vegas? Or are you talking about... Hell yeah, Jens.
Alright. Legion this far.
Okay, I can still do the quest. Good. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Jens. If you need any help, let me know. What I will say is the any percent... You're not talking about this. What playthrough did you finish? What game?
Coming from the north?
Irrelevant. Giga Chad. Yeah, sure, I mean...
Appreciate the help.
Okay, Oh, right, I still need to do the Crimson Caravan quest. I was gonna say I should be a higher level than I am right now. Let's see, we need the Naughty Nightwear. Or do we need it anymore? No, we don't. But yeah, I mean, you can start routing, Jens, you know?
Looking for trouble?
Ready to do Hitless after your first playthrough.
They want to buy a cat.
Here I should wait, actually, because it would make the fast travel safer.
The Mojave almost makes...
Oh, he was saying the thing. How does it go? I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. You know, the iconic line from this game. I'm being so baby safe right now, but I have seen it happen where a fiend will load in right in front of you on this stretch of road. Haven't seen it happen during the day, I guess, but...
Hey.
I need to get the stealth boy from the Nightkin still.
Welcome back.
Sick. Okay, speech and science. Science needs to go up first. Alright, so now we're going to get the stealth boy from the Nightkin. Buy us a wind Brahmin. Wrecked. Trying to think if there's any other easy experience I can get before I enter the DLC. I just don't like playing chicken with the amount of experience you get upon entry. Nice miss. Because basically, like, you don't need to be level 12 before you enter. You just need to be level 12 by the time you leave the think tank. I guess I'll get some experience here. Julian Casablancas hitting this note live in Chicago was insane. This one. Sucker for a dude that can sing. Different note. I'll get it right next time. But maybe not enough. Banger. Okay, so we don't have to get the YCS, and we don't really want to get close to the mercenary group. So. Even though that would be the normal action that we would do here in our other runs. That is a trademarked smoker dad joke. That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, I mean, it is eligible to be the run. We've had scuffage, had to use backup strats to kill Benny because I forgot to change clothes. Are there any mods in chat? No, don't ban Smoker. Been good, Smoker. How have you been? Not sure that you care, Smoker, but you were my 3rd most watched streamer on Twitch this year. On the Twitch recap. See, I was expecting you to be like, well, why wasn't I first? Like, that would have been on brand. Didn't think those were in order. I think they are, like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, for like your chatter or like viewer, whatever it is. I think it's viewer. Irrelevant. Also, like, it wouldn't possibly be Jens' first playthrough of Elden Ring, right? Or maybe it is. Maybe Jens just really enjoys watching Elden Ring and has actually never played it. So we had a learning hit here. What run was I doing? I think it was all unique weapons, actually. I had a learning hit here the other day.
You want to buy with?
And I'll explain it. So, during an all unique weapons run, basically the strategy to kill this Nightkin is to cripple its leg first, because you can't one-shot it with the weapon we have in that run. And because this Nightkin has dad calves, because he's like just a calf king, if you shoot him anywhere above his short line, it does not count as his leg. And so I lost a run to that. And this gun does one-shot him. This isn't the gun we use in all unique weapons. But yeah, anything above the short line is not considered his leg. Just in case you're ever going to run this game and needed to know that. Knowing you, probably. I think Hyperion had made that joke once. He said, like, I haven't actually played Elden Ring. All 1,300 of my hours are just in the main menu. Smoker, would you happen to know if California has Good Samaritan laws? No reason, I'm asking. Okay, how much experience do we have? I feel like that's still actually a little short. I feel like it needs to be 9,000. I can't remember if Swift Learner 2 makes it to where that doesn't matter. What we can do is just kill some more rad scorpions up by Outpost, just to make sure. Oh, they do! Okay, so that's one less murder, Jens. There you go. I'm acquitted of one of my murders. Jacqueline does not count as a murder. It occurred in California as she was attacking someone else. Does that mean I have to pay you now, Smoker, because you told me that? Like, is that legal advice? It's still ground. Well, yeah, but Smoker, I've got another question for you. Does California have the death penalty? You don't actually have to look that up. Well, actually, it would be a federal trial at that point, right? Because some of the murders did happen in Nevada, so that's like interstate crime, right? But Jacqueline wasn't a murderer. Oh, but Joe Cobb was in California. No, Joe Cobb was in Nevada. I like how I'm actually like taking the time to think this through instead of doing the run. Let's see, the murders. All of the murders except Jacqueline did occur in Nevada. Yeah, so. And Jacqueline's not a murderer because of Good Samaritan laws. What did that put me at? I'm trying to get to 9,000 experience before I enter the DLC. Just to be extra safe. Luckily for me, there are some enemies over here that give a lot of experience on death. Where is this guy? This scorpion. Apparently it can see me. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay, no, you're not giant. That would have been ripped on if they were. I thought they were giant red scorpions because I had the scope zoomed in on them. What does that give us? Sick. Okay, and we're gonna enter the DLC, I think. No. Unless I decide to stall some more. Let me check something. I am gonna stall some more. We're gonna try to cleanse our aura of these murders. Unless it was on federal property. It was not on federal property. Given that the United States is no longer an entity in the post-apocalypse. And this is not NCR territory, so can't be federal NCR crime. I guess then you could argue, like, does the NCR have Good Samaritan laws? Like, we would have to know if they have them. I would assume they do, right? I feel like a post-apocalyptic state would have Good Samaritan laws.
Are you here to drop off medical?
I didn't mean to do all that dialogue. Okay. Sick. Does that put us up? 9,200. There are the bark scorpions by Nipton. That will give additional experience. Once we get into the DLC, we are not using any of the weapons we have used so far, by the way. Because I could kill the crow. Well, if I could hit the crow, I could kill it. For 1 experience. Or 2 experience, excuse me, I have Swift Learner, right? It's gonna be a whole hell of a lot of a difference there, getting that. Swift. That's not toy with that. Most used emote? What was it? Was it Forg? I think the problem with Twitch's emote recap is that it doesn't consider instances where you're like spamming a bunch of emotes at once. Like copying and pasting, you know? Because a ton of my emotes that were in my recap as my most used emotes, I'm like, I never used this emote, why is this here? And then I realized that's what it was. But my most used emote was probably accurate. Let me show you what it was. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. So Jens, like, I remember you as a Twitch chatter constantly because of your, which you didn't use it today, interestingly, but your whole thing where it's like, this is Elden Ring and or Scholar. Like, that whole thing. It's probably an ad break right now. Oh no, never mind. Not an ad break. And I know that you always use that emote if it's not Elden Ring or Scholar. Jens has grown to other games. Insane. Yeah, this is my most used emote. It is a very good emote. Yojo Pogue. Okay. Perfect timing for my pre-roll ad snooze to expire, because we're about to enter the DLC, which has an unskippable cutscene. Oh, God damn it. Malcolm.
Hello there. He's killed more than a few people to collect as many of those caps as he can.
This is so essentially Fallout. Oh my God!
Will you?
Okay, you're gonna die for that. Get back here. Malcolm Holmes almost got me hit because he interrupted my wait. And then a mole rat almost murked me, dude. Do you know how I avoided that hit? I heard Malcolm say, whoa. And at first, I thought it was him saying it because I recently fired my gun. And for a split second, I thought about it. And I was like, I've not fired my gun in like half a minute. And so I turn around, and at the last possible second, as this fuck jumps up to attack me, that was major memeage that almost just happened to me there. Holy. Well, now I know that's a way you can get hit. Oh yeah, you get turbo, don't you, Jens? Anyways, I better start the ad break. So chat, I'm going to do a 3-minute ad break because when I do a 3-minute ad break every hour, new viewers don't get pre-roll ads. This is going to be during the DLC intro cutscene, so unless you haven't seen that before, you're not missing anything. And if you really want to see the DLC intro cutscene, I don't know, subscribe or something. That is not enough experience, but I get experience from the dialogue in the DLC. That's right. I'm amazed that during this entire 2-hour run so far, I have not had to use the bathroom at all.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
It's a good thing my mic was muted because I just elbowed the daylights out of it. Now it's in the wrong spot. There we go. You know what I realized, guys? Nipton is inside the California state border, and I murdered Malcolm Holmes in Nipton, so now I am an interstate criminal regardless of all the yapping I was doing earlier about it. And what's funny is it's literally just inside the California state border. Malcolm was murder, yes, but I feel like it, I feel like he kind of deserved it after what happened, because he almost got me hit and ended my run. And that would have meant all the other murders were for nothing, So it's like, wouldn't that really be worse than the murder itself? Let's get the patient gown off. Okay. So I need 1,000 experience, which I should get from dialogue with the think tank. But if it's not, for some reason it's not enough, because I haven't tried this run in a few weeks, there are still things I can do to make it work, so it's fine. Let's see, what should I have on for the dialogue? It's my weakest stat. I guess it's technically science, right? I feel like, yeah, I'll do that. So if you ever wondered where half of my emotes come from, it's these guys.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh, nobody move. Be warned, intruder! By Oppenheimer, which one of...
We will be here all day if I don't skip this dialogue, even though it is great dialogue, and I highly recommend you play this DLC and see it for yourself.
it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors. Dr. Klein. Wait. If it isn't my...
Very loud.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise...
If you're thinking that Dr. Klein is talking really loudly, it's because he is, and it's because somebody messed with his volume knob. Like, that's intentional that he's so much louder.
Yeah.
I couldn't have gotten that anyways. It was not me, it was one of them. They don't...
Oh, wait, I mean...
The canon doesn't establish which one of them it was, but...
They...
There it is. We're level 4.
H is correct.
I just picked the wrong dialogue option. Damn it.
What a lot... The radar... It is truly the end of all intelligence when...
Shows you that I have way too many hours in this game, that I have this entire 2-hour-long dialogue tree just memorized, like what options I need to pick to get the speech checks for experience.
What? Well...
Okay. Science 280 should work. Five into guns. Yes. Silent running. Sick. Okay, we're in business. Go back up to the sink. I have not... Oh, I have split. Never mind. And then, what do I need to do here? I don't need to do anything, do I? Oh, I need to wait here. That's right. Yeah. Imagine knowing your own route. Couldn't be me. Did that go all the way? I guess it did. Wait, it depends? I haven't even been paying attention. You're saying I could potentially get away with murdering Malcolm Holmes for some reason? Like, did he endanger me or something? And, like, because he endangered me, it's not murder? I don't know. So I'm gonna be spotted here. That is intentional. I want to move as far away from the think tank as possible before I need to use a stealth boy. There it is. If we did not have silent running, we would be spotted by now. Fun fact. So we're going to go over to the Little Yangtze, I don't know how to speak Chinese. However you pronounce it. I think it's Yangtze. Internment camp. So, in this game, if you don't know, the nuclear war is between China and the United States. And Big Mountain, where we're currently at, is a military research facility, military government research facility. And so they kidnapped Chinese prisoners of war, and they are now experimenting on them in this camp. So there's a fun little lore dump for you. And if they happen to notice me, like even if it's just a caution, even if they don't aggro to me, I should explain. The Chinese prisoners are still alive because they're ghouls. They were irradiated and they're still alive. And if you're noticed by them, they will try to run away. And if they run away and leave the perimeter of this camp, their heads will explode because they have explosive collars on their necks. And sometimes that happens, but it didn't happen this time. Oh, mod check. Yeah, there are no mods here, probably. Unless Chewie is here. Yeah, no, Chewie is home. I have a command set up that sometimes works, so I should pay attention here. This is actually important to pay attention to. So this gun is the silenced Christine's Circle of Steel silencer rifle. So Christine is a member of the Brotherhood who is tasked with assassinating the final boss of the Dead Money DLC, Father Elijah. And so she attempted to assassinate him from here and did not succeed and left her rifle here. Was taken to a facility way over there by a trauma harness. And as soon as I grab this gun, 3 enemies are going to spawn around me, but it doesn't matter because they will not see me. And I should stop yapping because my stealth boy's going to run out. What's nice about this gun is it's silenced. I hit his weapon. Are you kidding me? That's fine. It's a melee guy. There he goes. Now the other one may not be a melee guy, which could be a problem. It is a melee guy, though. Okay, now we move. To make our way over to X13. Thanks, Chewie. I appreciate it. I was saying I have a command that sometimes, if they don't use too much alternate text in their little best viewers...
Please avoid Boomtown for the foreseeable future until weapon testing is resolved.
Hold on. One moment. Let's just crank that down a few notches. And the command will respond with, I've got your best viewers right here, pants grab, if it detects the text properly. Which I think eventually Twitch is just gonna, well, hopefully, Twitch is gonna improve their moderation enough that, you know, that just stops happening. But that message is fired 3 times. It says, I've got your best viewers right here, pants grab, and then dim-a-dab. And I just think it's hilarious. Because I have the sense of humor of a high schooler. So yeah, these Night Stalkers can't see me. Until now, actually. Now they can see me, because my stealth boy wore off, but it's fine. Because that's going to make them lose me again. Or not. Okay, I shouldn't use VATS on these guys. I'll just burn off the last stealth boy. Oh. Fuck! Okay, that was close. Well, Prage. Yes! Okay. Holy shit, scuffage. I should not have preserved the run there. I got incredibly lucky. Now we've learned. Don't attack the Night Stalkers. Just let them go. Just let them do their thing. You don't need to kill the Night Stalkers. And now I don't have a stealth boy for the next part, which really stinks. Yeah, Doug Dimmadab. Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadab, exactly. No, this is actually a problem. I burned off all my stealth boys there. So we're going to have to think of something here. I'm trying to remember if there are any pulse mines in this facility. Basically, there's a scripted encounter that's going to occur after I do something in this building. And if I don't have a stealth boy, the enemies are guaranteed to spot me. So I don't really know what I'm going to do about that now. Because I can't leave. I suppose I could leave. As long as there's nothing right by the door. No, I mean, I guess we just have to wait and see what'll happen. Make some drugs. Stimpaks are not useful to us in a hitless run, believe it or not. Is there another chemistry station here? There's not. Oh, thanks, Smoker, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I'll need the good luck, because I've scuffed my strats now. In theory, I could finish the test before the stealth boy wears off. In theory. If I hurry my ass up. Also, there could be a stealth boy in one of these. There's not, though. Okay. Fuck, I can't unlock that, that's right. I don't have a locksmith's reader, do I? Huh. Well, mentats push me over the threshold. They won't. What do I do here? Do I have chewing tobacco? I do. Will that save my ass? Probably not. No, it's still still 3 points short. That's perception -1. That obviously won't help. I don't think I have anything else that can boost perception unless I have some kind of clothing that does it. Okay, hold. I'm still 1 point short. Right. This run has become really scuffed, hasn't it? Okay. Hold on, I'm cooking. I can't use more than one dose of that. That's not how that works. That is agonizing. I'm going to be 1 point short of the required lockpick skill. No. Stealth Boy is probably going to wear off. I suppose we'll see. Use a weapon repair kit here. Oh, I was gonna say, where are they? I should use a repair magazine before I use the weapon repair kits. Would have saved me 1 or 2 there. It is not necessary that I kill those enemies, but because I did not have the lockpick skill, it is safer to do that. Okay, so now the enemies are going to spawn in, scripted event, and of course I level up right after that. What do I want here? I guess science. I mean, I'll have enough points and everything, it doesn't really matter. I didn't get the skill book, damn. Okay, I need to move. In fact,
no, even that.
Okay, we are killing it with the backup strats today, aren't we? The dialogue playing in slow motion is so ridiculous. What did I get cautioned for? What is seeing me? Oh, the turret, right. Forgot about this other turret. So here's the good thing, chat. Even though I'm out of stealth boys, for now, there should be a point where more enemies spawn here. There it is. Okay. Let's just kill all of them. Surely that will be the move. That guy up there is being annoying. Can't open that, obviously. I love how I'm like trying to explain what I'm doing as if I have any idea what I'm doing and not just making up everything as I go here. God, that doesn't do any damage. Oh boy. Big boy's coming. Okay. I have Psycho, right? Use that. I have another dose. I have several more doses of turbo. Do any of these give me more damage? No. I don't have a Milsurp review, nope. Yeah, I guess. I thought that stealth boy just wore off. I was like, that's a problem. Oh, get away from me. Get away from me, please. Thanks. This is not looking great, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably rip run. Well, that actually helps. Inventory glitch, I guess. Oh no, exclamation point is at the beginning of it, right? Yeah. I was gonna say L is before M, right? So here's what's probably going to have to happen. My stealth boy is definitely going to expire before I'm able to kill these guys. Unless I get lucky and find one in one of these boxes, which doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright, check that one. Nice. Okay. Okay, one more. I think that's above me, but I'm not positive of that. Would actually be a good thing if it was above me. Oh, you.
Destroy this one, I'll make more.
Okay. Maybe it won't wear off before I kill all of them. Logan's loophole is an insane perk, isn't it? Some more should have spawned in now. Yep. Imagine that happening. Oh, I'm hitting his tail. Sweet. Nice. Get one more that could potentially see us. Otherwise, we save the run. See, that magazine wore off faster than the Stealth Boy did. Oh, is it boost the duration because I used several in a row? I guess it does. We should go ahead and do the next test then. That's the only thing that would make sense to me. Oh, it's the Christmas season, everybody. Any burritos sabaneros? You know, that song playing right now is just really appropriate for how this run has gone. Oh, I'm naked. Jeez. That's right, I was trying to figure out the lockpick. Run? Oh no, not that part. Vamos a ver a Jesus. Oh shit. That's actually pretty close. Still have not secured the distance PB, believe it or not. And I also elected not to put a point into lockpick earlier, even though I probably should have done that, right? Oh well. The robots being dead is a big plus, but that won't last for the last test, unfortunately. So chat, you're about to see one of the most overpowered exploits in Fallout New Vegas Hitless. But there's going to be one more test to complete in the X13 facility after this one. And this test can be replayed. And the thing about replaying this test is each time you repeat it, you get a Stealth Boy. So this is literally a place where you can get infinite Stealth Boys. And Stealth Boys are probably the most overpowered tool you can use in Fallout New Vegas Hitless. The only thing that even holds a candle to it would be Turbo. That's the word. I guess we do guns, yeah. Now we get robotics expert. Yes. Okay, and so now, not to jinx it, because we're already having enough insane shit happening today, but this run should be pretty free from this point forward. But we'll see. A locksmith's raider. That's insulting. Need to actually defuse the mine, don't I? It's like the worst time for that to wear off. Okay, we're turning around, which means we go. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Oh, and also, each time you repeat this test, you get the same amount of experience. So, like, I will get infinite experience from this as well. Oh, I have to disable all the robots, right. I forgot how this test works. Classic. This is actually kind of bad. To wait for it to turn around again, but that's fine. Is that as far as it goes? I guess so. And now that we have robotics expert, we can just disable all of the robots again after the test is over. And then we can start the test again, and then they reanimate. And you get all of the experience twice. Plus the extra experience from completing the test. We're going to repeat this test several times now, just so that we can get a good stash of stealth boys. For the rest of the run. And that is why the rest of the run is pretty free. That's right, we want to go this way. Waiting. Yeah, we are stealth. I am Solid Snake. Once sneak hits 100, once your sneak skill hits 100, which mine is at 98 right now, it is next to impossible for these robots to see you even without a stealth boy. Like, the only way you can get spotted is if you are right underneath a light source, like right there. Like, even without a stealth boy, they just won't see you, even if they're looking right at you. It's kind of funny. We're going to use a stealth boy just to make sure they don't spot us from that. Because now we should get a stealth boy. There it is. And then we get a bunch more stealth boys while we're using the stealth boy. Stealth boyception or something. Like, I don't even have to be sneaking right now. I could be walking. But just to show you how cracked the perception of enemies in this DLC is, like, you have to have a 90+ sneak skill, a stealth boy, silent running, and light armor on. Otherwise, you will not be able to sneak to the places that I sneaked to. And I say that I snuck to them. I actually got spotted because I was being silly earlier with the Nightkin. Not Nightkin, the Night Stalkers. Yeah, the enemies in this DLC have absolutely insane perception. And it is it's the main source of difficulty of doing it hitless, is you've got to work around that. So this is going to be pretty boring, because we're going to be doing this for a while. Where am I going? It's a goddamn arms race. This ain't a scene. It's a goddamn hitless run. VOD watchers are going to be so confused. This is like, I think, the most quintessential embodiment of an ADHD hitless run that has ever happened. It's been so scuffed, I've had to invent new strategies on the fly like 3 times. It's just very on brand. Yeah, the only way they can detect me now that I have this stealth boy is if I bump into them. Like if I collide with their collision box or hitbox or whatever it would be called. I think it would be their collision box. Don't need to sneak for this part. There we go. This ain't a Cena. John Cena? You can't see me? It was meant to be. Well, I guess it would be meant to be if this was a Cena. Check how many stealth boys I have here once I level up. Probably should be fine if we have like 15-ish. Since I burned those 2 extra ones off. Where am I going? That's the wrong way. Logan's loophole is insane, man. My stealth boy is not worn off. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Fun fact, Chad, if you didn't know, even though the perk at the beginning of the game, or the perk trait, whatever you want to call it, even though at the beginning of the game it says it only extends the duration of effect of chems, it actually does it for chems, stealth boys, and magazines all. It affects all of those things. And that's why my stealth boys last longer. Logan's Loophole is basically a perk you want to be using in every hitless run. I actually could have gotten spotted there. On nowhere close to 15. Except for maybe all DLCs. As the only run that possibly you would not be intelligent to use Logan's Loophole. And even then, you could probably pick it at the beginning and just get rid of it later, once you get to this DLC. Okay, I was like, am I gonna level up? I'm not gonna level sneak because there's another sneak book in this building. Actually, let's finish off science first. Sick. So we have quite a few more to go here before we have enough stealth boys for the DLC. Because I'm doing the same thing over and over, I'm going to run a 3-minute ad break to snooze pre-roll ads while I'm doing this. I didn't reset this test. But yeah, this is a big strat for all DLCs if you're considering running that. Right now I know of 2 people who are considering or have done attempts of that. I'm not considering that yet. Not until dead money can be figured out in a different way. And I say that, and then as soon as I get all unique weapons, I'm just immediately going to say, you know what, I'm going to do all DLCs now. That's probably what's actually going to happen. I don't have to loot the safe every single time. The stealth boys will stack. I don't have to sneak here. Speed this up a little bit. Wait. Right. Any Rasputins in the chat? If you're wondering why I'm sneaking over to this terminal, there is a scorpion up on the catwalk above me there that can spot me, potentially. So I'm being safe and not letting that happen. Robo-scorpion up on that catwalk.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Dies. it gets deactivated, I guess. There's technically two different states of being in this game for robots. You can deactivate a robot and then kill it. Yeah, for the rest of the run, we're going to be repeatedly using stealth boys and using the silenced sniper rifle to kill certain enemies. We'll also be using robotics expert to disable all robo-scorpions that we come across. Because the difference between killing a robo-scorpion and disabling it is disabling a robo-scorpion will not put the scorpions around it into caution status, which is pretty nice. The way things are looking, we'll probably just go until we hit level 16 and then start working on the rest of the run.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, right. Have to be sneaky for that to work. Open the door, please. Thanks. Tired of that experience noise yet? It's constantly popping off. Any sneakers? There we go. Do you think Putin bans this song in Russia because he is the true greatest love machine in Russia? I wonder if that's like on the books in Russia, like he's not in fact Rasputin, who is the greatest love machine in Russia. I think one of my favorite gifs of all time, sue me for saying it like that. I guess that's the way people like gatekeep it and say you have to say it, isn't it? Anyways, one of my favorite gifs of all time is when like Putin is at a state of N or something and he is bored, and so he is like playing with his pen and like trying to balance it like on its end for as long as he can. And like in the GIF, like, basically just zooms in on him as he releases it, and then once he grabs it again, like, because it's about to fall over on the table, it, like, flashes crazy lights and says world record. I don't know. It's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. There are others. There are other solid GIFs. In this stream, you can say GIF or GIF. Because you know what? It really doesn't fucking matter. I feel like I'm gonna get canceled for saying that. One more should level us up, and that should be enough stealth boys, probably. If not, we can always come back here. It's not like that's not an option. Because I know this is not very entertaining to watch. I'm barely maintaining interest in doing it myself. Oh, there goes the stealth boy. How many do I have? 17. Level me up, possibly. Yes, it does. Okay. Science is maxed. Max out guns. Throw the rest into repair. Sure. Right. Or no, yeah, repair, because there's a sneak book upstairs. Okay, and then perk probably doesn't matter. That isn't going to keep me from deliberating for several minutes over it. Math Wrath or Action Girl? Which one is actually better? I don't have Action Girl, do I? As an option. Oh no, I do. There it is. 15 action points versus 10% reduction in cost. We'll take Action Girl. It literally does not matter. Oh, Stealth Boy. Almost left a Stealth Boy in the safe. Okay, so now we take out the last couple of scorpions here in the building. Actually, I guess I should be going this way to do that, shouldn't I? Get the sneak book on the way out. Let's see, watch. I can just do this now. And the experience doesn't matter, but after I disable them. Because disabling them is not the same as killing them. Okay, light level here is a little cursed. Again, I can just disable them. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, chill. Chill, chill, chill. How can you still see me? What do you mean? There it is. Okay. You are a little asshole, aren't you?
Stop that! You'll damage the hull.
He can't fit. He's too chonky. He can't fit. There we go. Sick. Alright, we've already wasted a Stealth Boy. Nice. That was the disabled one making that noise. Good. Nope. Don't actually disable it, please. I forget what room it is in. Sneak book. Here it is. Okay, that's maxed out sneak now. Does that provide any actual benefit? Probably not, but... Okay, big guy, you gotta go first. But yeah, you see disabling the scorpions does not put them into caution status. And what's interesting is if you try to fast travel... Oh, go back. I'm gonna make it nighttime. What was I talking about? If you disable them outdoors and like try to fast travel, the game won't let you because it still detects the enemy. And that's why I'm having to kill them right now to wait until nighttime. Nice physics glitch. You can be hit by that explosion, by the way. You do have to wait for the explosion to end. It's going to make my stealth boy wear off, which is fine. How many do we have still? 15. That's plenty. Now, you might be asking how I'm going to get back to the sink. So rather than risking being spotted by an enemy, we're just going to walk out past the radar fence, you know? We're just going to walk out past the radar fence and just let our brain turn off, literally. You know, it's fine. You know why? Because it's not a hit. It's effectively a fast travel.
Pylons are the glowing things.
Way too dank. They're going good. Yeah, we are to the part of this run where it should be free from here on out. But the run before this point has been hilariously scuffed. There have been... I'll just describe it to you. So, to enter the DLC... Here. You know how you have to wait until midnight to enter the DLC? So, not thinking about the fact that I was doing this run instead of all unique weapons, I picked up a star cap when I was in the base game. And because of this, Malcolm Holmes spawned in, you know, and did his forced dialogue. And Malcolm Holmes happened to do his forced dialogue right in the middle of me waiting for the time to hit midnight and enter the DLC. This happened 1 hour before midnight, so like if this hadn't happened, 1 more hour had to pass for me to be able to enter the DLC. But it did happen. Malcolm Holmes does his forced dialogue. And after doing this and leaving the dialogue, I hear Malcolm Holmes say, "Whoa." And then there's a split second where I'm like, that's fine. And then I'm like, oh shit. I turn around and jump at the last possible second to avoid losing my run to a mole rat right as I'm about to enter the DLC. That is only one of the scuffed things that has happened so far. That's probably the most scuffed thing that's happened. But... murdered Malcolm Holmes immediately after, because he deserved it that time. He really deserved it that time. Oh shit. Nice bloody mess. How'd that not kill you, man? Cracked. Yeah. Like, I'm glad, even if I would have been hit, I probably would have been okay with it, because that, by far and away, would take the title for the funniest hit I have ever experienced. The only thing that would come close is when I lost my Red Lucy hitless run to blowing myself up on the last shot of the run, like Fat manning the Cazador nest. I did lose a run like that, unfortunately. Yeah, that one was rough. Exclamation point disparage should link the clip if you want to see it. I think that's what it is. No, I agree, Seratic. Yeah, like, my successful runs are always scuffed. That's what I was saying. It's like, it's honestly not a bad thing. Like, if there's major scuffage, there's a pretty good chance that it's going to end up being the run. There's always one part that you just fuck up really bad, and then... take this guy out. Yeah, we got PB3 on this run, and this is our second attempt. I think this run is like really good for anybody who's gonna attempt all DLCs. Because there's an like I say exploit, it's an intentional mechanic, but you can get infinite stealth boys in this DLC. Oh, what do you mean? You don't see me? Yeah. Okay, then we go out this way. Cat read.
Two of the three technologies. Intruder, return what you have stolen from X2.
Now we just take a nice little stroll past the radar fence again. Now we just got X8.
Try to leave your dome, think tank.
Okay, I don't need to be sneaking here. What time is it? Let's just go ahead and wait until night again. So I've done the only DLC hitless run I have is Lonesome Road, but I have a route for both this one and Honest Hearts. I didn't wait until nighttime, like I just said I was going to. But yeah, I've got Honest Hearts routed as well. I'm gonna try to do like a Randall Clark cosplay hitless run, where I go get all of the journal entries from Randall Clark and get the Survivalist rifle, and I can only use the Survivalist rifle. I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm actually going to do the quests to beat the DLC. We'll see, but I don't know if you know the meta route for Honest Hearts hitless, but it's kind of a joke. Like, the meta route for Honest Hearts hitless is hilarious. Hold off using the stealth boy as long as possible. Oh, I need to be paying attention now. Who sees me? Oh, you do. Holy shit. Who else is still seeing me? But yeah, the meta for Honest Hearts Hitless takes no more than 20 minutes of gameplay in the actual DLC. I think that's generous. It's no more than 10 minutes of actual gameplay in the DLC. Basically, you take an optimal line to where the map is to leave the canyon. You punch a sorrow and then immediately holster your fists so that the quest Chaos in Zion starts, so that the map actually spawns in. And then you just take the map and fast travel to the entrance and leave. So all you need is like a couple stealth boys to do Honest Hearts Hitless. Like if I were to do an all DLCs run, even though this DLC gives you infinite stealth boys, I would legitimately consider doing Honest Hearts before this one. Because of that reason. Like, it is a hilarious route. Okay, so in here I need to be careful. There's an enemy over there that can see me even with silent running, a stealth boy, and 100 sneak, which is great. Go ahead and kill these guys just because they're enemy scorpions here later and don't want any collision issues. Let's go ahead and repair this. Got 4 left. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 90% setup and 10% actual run, yeah. Basically. Like, you could say that about the any percent for the base game for this, but then Honest Hearts just takes it to a ridiculous extent.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
This part actually can go wrong in a few ways because of these turrets. Pay attention here.
There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA.
The hull monitors, excuse me.
Where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula one. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death detention. Commie Pico traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
I have to watch the VOD there. How'd that not kill you? Might have been a collision meme, I guess. Yeah, like, I think it was a collision meme. I think, like, the terminal's collision extends way past where it's actually visible. But yeah, like, the setup for this run is pretty long. And it's mostly just working around the fact that enemies in this DLC have ridiculous levels of perception. Like, there are enemies in this DLC that can spot you with 100 sneak, a stealth boy, silent running, and in low light level. Like, they're just guaranteed to see you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Those turrets are pretty close to being that way, but they actually normally don't see you. They normally just go into caution. That was a collision meme. Nice. Let's just stop running in the halls there, doggo. Game is smoking, yeah.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus. You hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
Richie likes balls. You see how that was like an immediate caution? Well, I guess it's because they saw the bodies, actually. Not because they actually detected me, but... Okay, we just need to get out of the hallways. Or no, we have to do the part with Gabe.
This is really Laurel's family. Hello again. None of us.
Cross your fingers for a pacifist Gabe encounter. Gabe and the Robo-Scorpions are like just close enough to each other in like combat prowess that either one of them can win, depending on like RNG. We would prefer Gabe win, because Gabe's a good boy. I'm surprised they didn't make Gabe one of the enemies that basically is guaranteed to see you.
Oh, yes.
Luckily, Gabe is not.
Gabe. I've forgotten about the old
Why did I shoot
boy
you?
and the
That's not
countless
what I'm supposed to be
experiments
doing.
I'd done on him back at his. Gabe? Gabe, you're about to have your favorite visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor boy. Don't, please.
You coming?
Please step into the open and identify yourself.
You first.
Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
Alright. Time to see our boy Gabe. I hate that. So that's the scariest part about this part, is that he doesn't have to detect you to bark and attack. Oh my god, he's facing towards me. Okay. So you want to make sure he's not facing towards you as you do this part. Once the Robo-Scorpions come in later on, it's better, because he'll focus his attention on them. But it's going to be the last one I check, isn't it? Yeah. It's actually RNG, so fun fact if you didn't know this. Gabe's bark. Is my stealth boy worn off? Wow. I don't remember seeing a message for that. I'm incredibly fortunate I did not get spotted there. But yeah, the digging spot that the bark audio sample is in, it's RNG, like it changes every playthrough. It's never in the same spot. Hopefully I'm not being faced by Gabe right now. Okay, so Robo-Scorpions spawn in now. Gabe fights them. We help Gabe. He's a good boy. Did they get him? I almost got shot there. Did you see that? The voices. Bro, what is this fucking scorpion? There we go.
It'll blow and reach 1, right? 9. All will be fine. 7. Yes. 7. 6. Halfway to destruction. Measured in clicks.
Okay.
5. Coming in line.
Okay, we can stop sinking, I guess, because Gabe died. R.I.P. Gabe.
It is I, Mobius, hacking your frequenticity.
I think the countdown there would not have actually been on time because I leveled up. I think it's a glitch that the audio keeps playing. Like, I think the countdown would actually count down, but I don't know for sure. I've actually never tested that. On the last run, I didn't level up there, so it wasn't even an issue. How many stealth boys do I have left? Plenty. Okay. Good. What time is it? Oh yeah, I can't wait, because those enemies are technically still nearby. But yeah, I think that countdown is glitched. Like, it keeps counting down, even if the game is, like, paused for a level up or whatever. But I wasn't about to find out, because I've never tested that before. Who's still nearby? Is it the Mr. Orderly or whatever? I guess I can kill these guys over here. Maybe. There we go. Legitimately may run out of ammo. That could be a problem. I guess I can buy more at the sink, but I'd prefer not to leave it up to chance. So that's going to be 17 hours. Just making it nighttime before I leave. I don't need to be sneaking right now. Yeah, true. That's a good point. Very appropriate robot scorpion killing music. My Spotify shuffle is obsessed with both the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack and usually Omar Apollo, but it actually hasn't played an Omar Apollo song today. I think this is also the first Final Fantasy VII song that's been played. I think there's a Night Stalker over there or something.
Klein, as useless as the bottle of the same name. Well, except as an example of an object that uselessly tries to fulfill its purpose.
Okay, I need to kill Gun Guy first. I thought my Stealth Boy just wore off. That would be way too fast. Okay, we can kill you now. That's big yikes. Yeah, go get killed by the Night Stalker. Go kill the lobotomite. I didn't do anything to you. Well, I shot you in the face, I guess. Fair. Oh boy, I don't like this. Okay, this is a turbo moment, yeah? Yep. Thank goodness we have that, huh? Quick scoped, technically. The hardest quick scope of all time. And another dose of turbo. Sick. Wait for that to wear off. Oh, and I jinxed it. It's an Omar Apollo song. I called it. Oh, there's still an enemy nearby. I think that's a cyber dog. Yep. Sick. Okay, that should let me fast travel now. Sick. That is X8. I guess I could have just walked past the radar fence. I completely forgot about that being a thing. Oh well. Okay. Drugs, Pog, yeah. Drugs, the solution to every problem.
Salutations and felicitations.
Oh, this is the first time I've talked to the sink. Please sell 308 ammo. 7. What a guy. I should have enough. It shouldn't matter. How many stealth boys do I have left? I shouldn't need too many at this point. I've got 9. That's plenty. What time is it? I'm honestly not even going to wait, I don't think. But I want to go... No, I can't go through the balcony. I don't have the force field gun. Okay. I need to put my snake suit back on. There we go. Probably not the best way to get there, but we've committed to this way now. There's more enemies between us and the Forbidden Zone this way. I don't even need to kill them. Leave them be. Yeah, all we have to do now is just make it to the Forbidden Zone and kill the big scorpion. We can't use the terminal to win the fight, even though we have 100 science, because we need the force field gun to get to that terminal. And it's more risky to keep going through X8 to get the force field gun than it would be to just not use the force field gun to kill the giant scorpion. So. What are you? Lobotomites. Yep. Do I have the right quest active right now? Oh shit, I have to... I forgot about this. Imagine hitting the enemy. I thought that was the stealth boy. What are you? I should be able to fast travel if I just move a bit over this way. It's a rookie mistake. Forgot to talk to Dr. Klein first. I burned off another stealth boy. Oh yeah, by the way, more Final Fantasy VII music.
Did you retrieve the...
I can go now, that's my cue. Yeah, no, that is true. And it has something to do... I mean, I think this playlist is dilute enough now on its own, but like, there are a ton of Final Fantasy VII songs in this playlist. So, I mean, it makes sense that it would show up in Shuffle pretty often. There aren't a ton of Omar Apollo songs, though, comparatively. Most of what should be played is like the Ape Escape soundtrack, The Strokes, or Final Fantasy VII music. Should be enough stealth boys. Yeah, it's enough. Ooh. Oh, let's leave it off for a second. This isn't the right way, but it'll work. You see, it was meant to be that I shot that guy. It was meant to be that I forgot that I needed to talk to Klein first. That way I could just clear that guy out of the way.
Oh, Klein, did I mention that my zone is forbidden to you? So forbidden.
Speaking of the Ape Escape soundtrack. That's one of the next variety games I want to get hitless, is Ape Escape. I missed World's First by like that much. I was actually going to do attempts of it the week that, I can't remember who got it, but somebody posted it in the Variety Runs channel on Discord. The problem is they used PS1, and so PS1 runs in 30 frames a second, right? But I'm playing the PS4 emulator, which runs in 60 frames per second. And like a big part of a strategy they use late in the run is pause buffering. So I'm going to have to find a way to work around that in the 60 frame per second emulator. In this case, having the uncapped frames, or not uncapped, but like having the higher frame rate is actually a disadvantage because you can't pause buffer as precisely. This is still not the right way, yeah. Yeah, just like overclock the PS4. Just to tank the frame rate. I don't know if you play Grand Theft Auto, Sir Haddock, but a really hilarious thing about the PC port of Grand Theft Auto 4 is that the final mission is insanely difficult to do because of the frame rate in the PC port. So like on console, the frame rate was lower, and there's a part where you have to mash the X button to climb into a helicopter. And like, I couldn't do it without deallocating resources to Grand Theft Auto 4. Like, I had to go into Task Manager, deallocate resources to Grand Theft Auto 4, so that the frame rate would tank a little bit, and so that I could get past that part, because I kept failing the mission at that part.
The X-42 giant robo-scorpion is alive! Awaken my pet! Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that is Mobius!
For whatever reason, it like sees you kind of here. I don't know why that's the case, but oh, it's actually getting closer. It didn't do that last time. Okay, that's better. Well, maybe, possibly. Okay, I don't like this. Let's go this way. Oh, he turned around. Sweet. What a guy.
Defiant to the end!
Quit getting closer to me, you.
Looking for a weak spot? There are no weak spots!
Okay, you're gonna need to stop doing what you're doing, big guy. I don't like this. Sorry, walk back. Thank you. You are interested in that direction.
Defiant to the end!
Are you hitting the guy? Oh my god.
An intruder is there.
One more should do it.
I'm certain.
Or two. Let it explode. Sick. Okay. So now, we put on our halo. Where's the search? Please let me search. There we go. Put on our halo. Mash through some dialogue with Mobius and our brain. And then dialogue with the think tank. And then that's the run. I'm a Mobius stan, I'm not gonna lie.
Huh? You little...
Okay. Oh, level up again. Sure. Don't need it, but... Yeah, dumb oversets like that. Oh, that's so loud. I forgot about that. Way too dank.
Well, look.
Okay, we got our brain back. It doesn't actually matter if we get it back, but we got it back. So I can't remember if a new set of scorpions spawns outside once you leave, or if it's just the same ones that I already disabled out there. Either way, I'll have to kill them to be able to fast travel. Or neither of those options, I guess. Okay, we don't really have to worry about any auxiliary stats, right? Because we're maxed out in science and speech. We just have to pick the right dialogue options.
The lobotomite returns. I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again. And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have... With it, we can... That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. Besides, there's...
Nothing is impossible for science, everyone.
You speak the truth. And the decibel variation in your voice, it is Mobius. How dare you breach the think tank? And what do you want here?
Actually, I still have to...
That's no deal at all. It could have escaped. Partner with you? My foe? My rival? My foremost critic? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
GG's, we got it. Doesn't matter.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century.
Hitless.
The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
Although, truth be told, the courier had barely explored the crater in an attempt to rush through and be done with the whole thing. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
Routed that we haven't completed yet,
which it had never been
is
in
all unique
years.
weapons and
the lack of personality modules made the base lifeless and sterile.
As the courier made his way through the X8 facility, the computers analyzed the test subjects' movements. They eventually created new cyber dogs to root out commie traitors.
I'll either do more all unique weapons runs this
like
week,
Betsy Bright,
or I'll play something other than
Marcus.
Fallout this week. I know that's
although they couldn't seem to find any commies, so they turned on themselves, howling sonic barks that echoed miles across the landscape.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm.
I think only 2 people have ever done Dead Money by itself,
not long
Hitless.
after, the
Only
stealth
one
suit
person
had
has
left
done all
it
DLCs,
without
Hitless.
so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains
Dead Money
into the
Hitless yet.
wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering
Legitimately,
fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
I think the fact that Dead Money is possible to do Hitless,
a little less heavy
even with the glitch that gives ghost people infinite perception,
as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own
that will,
when left to their own thoughts.
Like make people probably not want to allow the mod that fixes that.
Dr. Klein
I think that's something
remained alive,
we should at least consider.
Unaware of the world outside.
If you don't know,
through their daily routine,
in Dead Money,
none the wiser
the ghost
about
people
the world
have
beyond,
a perception of zero,
although
but
perhaps
because of how
was
the game calculates all of the stuff, and I don't know how it works.
Outside belonged
but
to the courier.
Basically, because they have zero perception, it actually makes them have infinite perception.
The courier.
So their senses are supposed to be really dulled. They're supposed to be really easy to sneak by. But the opposite is true because of how it's implemented in the game.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past.
It's like a classic Fallout thing.
For what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent.
No, but I haven't watched too much of Dead Money runs, but from what I can tell, from what I have watched of them, basically, even with the infinite perception glitch, like,
a sudden event,
you can kill all of the ghost people from far enough away that it doesn't matter.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however,
or like avoid killing them
took
altogether.
on a new meaning.
Dead Money is not
Where
possible
once it was
damageless,
viewed as a form of
That's
sadness,
an interesting tidbit.
nostalgia.
So it's
It
not
became an
possible
expression
to do
describing the
base game,
potential for the
all
future.
DLCs,
It can be
both
easy
hitless
to
and
see
damageless.
science as
It can only be
evil.
done hitless.
Technology unchecked as
Because
the
of the
source
cloud
of all
damage and
ills,
Dead Money or whatever.
all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Yeah, even if you had like Dean's companion perk, which obviously you can't have it for all parts of the DLC, but even with that perk, like it's still impossible to get through the DLC damageless. I was wondering why there weren't cheers. I didn't get any of the personality files, so the Sink is the only one cheering after the DLC is over. Alright, well that is Old World Blues Hitless. We've done it. Let's record our PB and the hit counter. Good stuff. And now, let's see who is streaming on twitch.tv so we can find somebody to raid.